In this channel, we have a tradition where I suit up for the season finale, but still no pants. You know why? Because this is a hobby, not a job. Let's begin. Wrap up episode? Hype up season 2, please? Remlin? Okay, she fucked up though. She trolled Zanka. Apparently, Zanka stocks in the manga are going up. Not really spoilers, I don't know why it's going up. But apparently, like, he's not gonna be just getting glazed and the potential is not met.
ずっと部屋の中おんの合わんのじゃ。あと隣で他人が寝とると気まずい。隣?
Who's it?
励ましにでも行きたいんか。
I bet he wouldn't mind if it was Engine.
いや、そうだけど、俺なんかがなんか言うのも違う気がしてて。
先にお前は。やるんか。
We gotta give her stinky boots back.
俺はあの女のことはぶっちゃけどうでもええ。
Neither does Rio.
お前はあの砂漠で安否確かめるために嵐屋に単価来た後のことは考えとらんのか。別にアモ探すのが先とか。
Love how Zanka says, yeah, Rudo, you really were specially connected with Amo. I saw the way you beat the shit out of her.
わかっとる。お前はまだ手の差し伸べ方を知らんだけ。
Okay.
なら今知りに行けや。
Zanka being a mentor.
俺なんほっとけんなら言ったれよ。
Whoa.
やり方わからんくても、ここには手本がようけおるが。どうせお前一人じゃ、アモ探せんじゃろうから。おっしゃる。
What a good guy.
先にレムリンに声かけたれよ。そういうの知った仲間と楽しくができるかもな。
Yo, this Zanka is different. Mellow, humbled, down-to-earth Zanka, you know? Usually he just fucking around and instigating with Rudo, but here, way more calm and just the words. Sounds like an actual mentor.
やってみる。サンキュー。
It helped.
あいつの一番の目、俺には関係ない。でも、ルドが今、復讐だけにとらわれるのは。
Dangerous?
Cute.
Cute. Oh? Yo, have a smile, man. You look mean. Okay. Teach me how to draw. Okay. Scaring her. Will you teach me?
書く方法とまでは書けるようになりたいからちょっと教えてほしいと思ってる絵が書いてあるのか見てなかったから時間があればそれも見に行きたいと思う。
5 words or less. Whoa. Just say, will you teach me how to draw? Will you teach me how to draw? 7 words or less. Teach me how to draw. 5.
書けることはめっちゃある。
Yeah. Because he didn't know what to say.
正解なのか。
It worked out. Kaka. Gita? Okay, wait. A field trip from the boss man himself, alright. This is quite the cute squad, huh? Basically just children, right? Gita's so cute. We got Dear Bro, right? Wait, Dear Santa. Yeah, and the other guy was Bro. Remlin, Rudo. Field trip. No. Okay. These two are locked in. It's a field trip. Relax. Is that poop? Gita drawing poop? I think she is. Alright, the adults are gambling while the kids are drawing. The kids are actually drawing while the adults are gambling. I'm not gambling, but you know what I mean. Yeah. Deer wants to learn too? I've never seen Boss Man look like this in my life. He usually has so much aura. Him being reduced to this chibi face. Nah, keep your guard up. This guy's hiding secrets. Who's that? Recto? It's better than I could. Honestly, the way that the eyes are drawn, it's better than I could have. Like, I see the hair, I see the mustache. Recto kind of bald up here, though. Yeah, artistic indeed. Remnant drew poop! Sorry, Chiquita did. Historic mural? Hmm? Whoa, what is this? I see tails here, eyes, heads, symmetry right here, right down the middle. Another face right over here. It's pretty creepy and ominous looking. Almost looks like a, I don't know, some sort of like CT scan of like the brain or some sort of like medical imagery. Like, what is this? Right. Need help? Alright. He's pretty shaggy. It's better than mine. Alright. Aww. That's a cute little field trip. No chaperone? No guide? That is true. It's like a test for RUDO. He's the big man today. I like this boss a lot. I need to know more about him. I like the way that he leads. Just like carefully kind of teasing around and giving room for RUDO for growth, but a test the two, right? And he's gonna take it seriously. Yeah, are you taking the job so seriously? Ignored. Alright, of course. They got RUDO. True. Boss man. I don't know what the boss is thinking. I don't think boss would do that. But what if he's like Kiritsugu pilled? Like sacrifice the minorities to save the majority type. Would the boss do such a thing? But he would send out other kids? I don't think the boss would do that as far as I know, but what do I know about him? That'd be crazy. Don't jinx it. Don't jinx it now. Uh-oh. We jinxed it. Boss fixing his hair. Huh? Elegant guests? Whoa. This the guy that made the chokers? There's a person in a wheelchair that was shown in the imagery last episode, right? But I see a body pillow. I see some otaku stuff. I see some degenerate, neat lifestyle here. This shut-in. No. Different guy. Not the wheelchair guy. They're just talking through the choker. It's not the creator of the choker. No. But there's a neat in here. Bald? What? Oh, it's the red hair girl! Yo, last episode, remember? Yeah, this one. Fu! Oh my god! Fu! What is he doing? He got abandoned pretty much. I didn't see him get accepted by Zoto last episode, but he pulled up at the end, right? Dr. Jekyll and Hyde shit, and then that was it. Now he's here. He looks terrified still. Okay. Yo, this red girl. Yo, are these Zonka people though? The same clan? Oh. Alright, he's not using the children as bait. He cleared out the home because the children might get traumatized if this happened. This lady has a lot of aura. I love her entire design. It perfectly fits with her red coat, you know, the hair, the eyes, the lips. She looks scary. Does this person have another Watchman series? Hellguard. Is this Zanka's sister? Imagine this is Zanka's mom. She kind of looks like Zanka. She's based on the author? The Okay. Gachiakuta author. She got an Instagram? Oh my god! I see. We saw an interview. I don't remember her hair being red, but maybe I forgot. There's this one. There is... Her name is Kei Urana. Yeah, I see it. I see it. I see it. That's actually so hype to create like a character off of you. Yo, she kind of looks like Zanka's sister or something, right? Or like Zanka's like mom, because like the hair. I'm just looking at the hairstyle. That's pretty much it. It's just like girl Zanka. Like imagine like Gege. Like, is there any character after Gege in Jujutsu Kaisen? You know? Like imagine bro thought he was Gojo Satoru and made Gojo Satoru after him. Like it's just funny to me when like a like an author creates a character off of themselves and wants to self-glaze. It's hype. She should voice act. She should voice act her own character. 6 years. The Watchman?
おっしゃる通りです。街を覆うほどの
Why is this such a passive-aggressive dialogue even though we're agreeing? Just leaning in. Look at the boss, man. Completely leaning in. Oh, damn. He's like challenging her.
おっしゃるを覆うほどの巨大な原因で近隣の街に被害が出ている。
Yeah, about that.
トラッシュストームによる被害話題なのは飛来した半獣の一部。
Remember the place it landed? It was like an evacuated place, right? But there was a huge crater. I was like, oh my god, is this gonna be like genocide? The beast remnants did more damage than the trashed storm itself. Whoops. These are like the feds, huh? So in terms of like hierarchy, the Hellguard exist higher up than the cleaners, and we report to them directly. They're mad, we're kind of hiding information, being sus. Okay. What other groups exist other than just Hellguards and cleaners? Like I want to say, like this is like some cool world building happening right now. I love it when new organizations and groups of people with clout and influence show up. Menacing.
一般の方々に被害が出たのは私の責任だが何やら妙ですな。いつもは1週間報告。
Is it his fault though?
確かに。一般の方々に被害が。
I don't think so. We weren't doing anything. We got caught up in that shit. Zodal had a plan. He fucking had a trash mecha fucking griffin thing fly up just to test shit out and he left. That's not our fault.
だが何やら妙ですな。1週間報告が遅れても催促や警告など一切ない極差で訪問してくるなんて。
They're getting strict. Wait a minute, it's an excuse. What are you here for? Enough small talk. Red horns. Kyoka. Kyoka Zanka? Kyoka Nijiku? Zanka? Kyoka Suigetsu. I'm gonna guess Kyoka Nijiku has OP powers and is probably... Well, if the character is modeled and basically the author loves them because that's like their reflection, wouldn't this character just have crazy plot armor? Wouldn't they get special treatment? I don't know. Wonder how they're gonna balance this character considering how much bias there is for the author. Nijiku is the last name? Okay. So it's First name Kyoka. Kyoka and Zanka. Easy to remember.
天界人を連行する。
さあ、それがこの町のな。
I guess it kind of like adds in more to Zanka's backstory too of the whole like living under the shadow of Hyo, but like his big sister is also like the number one. Like there's like a different the red cloaks or something.
妙ですね。
The Hell Guard.
で訪問。それにやる。
Uh-huh.
そろそろ極速。
Hellguard's Red Horns, first squad captain, right? So another like Gigachat figure that you're constantly reminded that you're lesser than. Red gloves? Or red horn?
そろそろ本題に入っていただけないかな。教官二軸。
Wait, no, red gloves is fucking Lord of Mysteries. Yeah, so that's Lord of Mysteries shit.
天界人を連行する。
ホールタウン。
これがこの町の名前。この町は岩場の穴ぼこから特殊な油が湧き出ててね。
They have the ink
それを加工
mines.
するとよ。
Cool.
ただ気ぃつけなよ。ここには目により子供だけで来るなんてさらってと言ってるよう
Like
なもん
us?
さ。
Yo, them kids are leaving.
うわ、アイスクリームだ。
Yay! Foo!
掃除屋の
Does Foo wanna hang out?
天界人のルド
Yo, Foo, come make friends. Zoro left you behind, bro.
ルさん
Move on.
そうなんだ連絡づらいしもう命令誰か僕に命令してくだ
Dude, he's not gonna do anything. He'd be the perfect candidate to be Makima's dog. This is crazy. Like, what's he gonna do with his life now?
いつまでうじうじしてやがるこのヘナチン野郎
He?
だろうがさっさすが
そうだね。
Wait, wait, wait.
そうだよ。
Is that his alter ego?
てめえは本当
Oh, he crazy. Like, last time we had, like, the alter ego possessor, but it's in a fucking doll. He talks to a doll? Okay.
てめえは本
Foo is
当俺が
very
いねえと何
interesting.
もできねえな大ヒー様
Master E.
僕はずっと誰かの命令で動き続ける
Okay.
次は掃除屋のエンジンさんに命令されていく
Yeah, you're gonna join them? That face, though.
なるくしやがれってんだあれ
Like, is he infiltrating into the cleaners or is he wanting to join them genuinely? I don't know, but this whole concept of Fu as a character I think is amazing. It's brilliant. A weak, submissive guy who can't do anything, and in order to cope and rationalize, he has this separate alter ego which tells him what to do. And it's like it can possess his body or it can be in a doll. What a crazy character.
いない
ルード、もうやめてよ。それ以上はおかね。
Candy,
いや、足を倒しちゃったのさ、ルード。
you're supposed to be the adult, RUDO.
逃亡化したぞ。お金もないよ。そんなに甘いもの好きなの？
I guess so. What? What is happening?
やばい
They are.
腰抜かしてやがるボケが
I'm not getting near that shit.
だろうがジャバーみたいなもんだと思えば
An adult.
坊主たち
Oh no, I don't like that smile at all. Those eyes are terrifying. Get this guy out of here. What the fuck was that with Remlin and Rudo screaming? Where did that come from? The fuck?
坊主たち
Hey.
そんなに歌詞が欲しい
Wait. Don't judge a book by its cover? Is this the fat ugly bastard buying an elf slave, looking all perverted, but is actually cooking her a nice meal and giving her a place to live? What's going on? Can we trust this guy?
いいのかいおいおいありゃ人かい
Even Fu knows. Bro, try harder. Bro, come on. You gotta at least try to be discreet. You pre-coming already. You letting your intent the aura. Look at the lines. I've got lots of candy back home. What if he's a good guy though? What if he's like he's just like a lonely guy who just wants to like give a lot of candy to kids because he used to have a kid that like liked candy but he's dead now and now he looks after other kids? Probably not, right?
おじさん腰ならたくさんあるからほら見ろい
The
かにも
voice acting. Yo, Fu was a straight man. He'll take the bait.
ありゃ連れて行かれちまうの俺だぞ
He'll take the bait.
の帰省先が
My next host? What do you mean my next host? We're not talking about like a parasite in a vessel, right? We're just talking about like, oh, you guys are gonna be the next home shelter. Like I'm gonna join the cleaners, right? Oh, and the balls! How many was that? Seven shots, but uncertain of those? Multiple angle. Obviously still one kick. Holy shit, did we get to see some ball movement? Nah, they pussied out. They censored this shit, bro. Remember, bro, Tojima wannabe Kamen Rider got renewed for 2 cores apparently. That's fucking awesome. But, dude, there's the episode where we kicked the guy in the nuts. You could see the fucking balls. Oh. Whoa! Is this real? Is this real? You know, stuff like this is like stuff where we're like, how much does this matter? What did we just see? Because like in One Piece, there's gonna be a moment with Sanji getting mad that like his girls are being taken, and then he'll be on fire running around, and it'll be like a slice of life scene where Sanji's like on fire running around. But people will take that seriously and be like, whoa, was that a form of advanced hockey? Is he able to imbue the flames that he used at Diable Jambe to his over? And we're like, are you gonna really take that? But it's like this shit again. It was like random slice of life scene. Rudo off of Sugar High seemingly is a monster. This is Giver energy? Like, the sky got split. Like, so, serious or not? Just slice of life bullshit or not? The fuck? Who knows? Kinda crazy though. Gita's so cute. Foo. This poor guy. Yeah, maybe we should. He's just the most pathetic character. I feel so bad for him. I want him to have friends though, and to like live with the cleaners and maybe be a good guy. I don't know what his intents are. That whole host thing was kind of weird, talking like a parasite, but that's crazy. Okay. Gremlin dead. She got no cardio. We walked? That's fucked up. Cause they're combatants. They fight for a living. You draw. Yeah, you're right. Rest in peace, Gobu. They were playing poker. They had cards, right? Remember that. Deflecting. He keeps stalling. Yeah, he might go crazy again. Pictures? Domain expansion. No. Oh. Oh. Whoa. Nice. What are these things? Looks like a monster. Looks like a fucking Kabuto head. The arms, sinister smile. There's 2 monsters here. This one got some titties. What the hell? And then the other stuff is just standard graffiti art, but these 2, that's kind of scary. Could it be the Watchman? Imagine this has to do with the Watchman somehow. Wonder what else is above us? The Watchman. Makaka Aiko. First spellcaster. How did you get here?
たらも車ですか。
Foo!
俺たちは君らを見守っててだな。
Foo just wants to hang out.
僕のがゴムの絵か。
そうさ。
What are
そ
these?
れぞれの思想、そして時代背景をテーマに描かれている。
Doesn't this look like a pair of titties? Right? But there's like 3 of them. Oh, what is this? Is this the Watchman? 4 arms here. And it's like weird swirly cloud shit. What? There's like one more above too. What are these? What?
思想に描かれている。これが我らのだ。
Okay.
僕が描くところはゴブの絵の奥。そんでその初代まじないや若かわい頃が描いた絵さ。
The eye. This is scary. What did it mean? What does it mean? I don't know. But we also see like a creepy eye tattoo at the back of Boss Man's, you know, head, right? It's weird. Oh. Look at this thing. It looks like some sort of like mythical lord with one eye with like a robe. It's got like a crown. Is this the watch? I don't know. It beats me, but these spellcasters, they just be drawing shit off of inspiration? Random things? Not real things? Like, what is this? Yeah.
これが5代。
Like the thing is, every other graffiti art is just graffiti art. Letters, cute designs, haha, cloud, thunder, you know. There's like a black sun here, actually. Maybe there's some meaning. And then in the middle are these ominous, like, mythical, godlike, like, fucking, like, what's it called? Some Lord of the Mysteries, cosmic horror, like, Lovecraftian mythos beasts. What are these things?
これが5代前の時代だよ。
5 generations. RUDO, does it make sense? Watchman! Watchman! And multiple symbols. Multiple symbols! More than just the Watchman. Okay, this eye right here. Hold up. Bossman? Okay, what? I'm always like, look at the back of Bossman's head, right? That tattoo. That tattoo, the eye right there, right? There's like a bunch of different lines, but I'm like, what is that eye? But there is the 3 circles, right? That we always know for Watchman shit.
これが5代前の。
More than just the Watchman series, multiple series now. And these things are like these giant beasts that represent whatever the Watchman could be too. Yeah. The soundtrack again!
犯人、俺のグローブと同じマークが。
I love how they also just show us this eye, but we know there's also other ones, right? So I'm assuming there are 5 different sets of these symbols. They won't show it, but 5 generations. And each of them are its own generations, like super symbol, beast, creature, and series. As in, like, it's not just a Watchman series, there is maybe Eye-Man series. And maybe this thing is what's on Bossman's tattoo in the back. Maybe Bossman knows secrets of the previous generation before the current Watchman series existed. I don't know. There's 4 more? Okay, there's 4.
俺のグローブと同じマークが。
Oh. What does it
戦海
mean?
人を連行する。我々は知る必要があらゆる情報を
Everybody wants RUDO.
DNA に至るまで
How you gonna get his DNA?
博士調べ上げる。この下界を先祖のために
Look at the greenery back in the
天界と下界
day.
の関係を知る必要があるのだ。
This the ground? Like back in the day though. It's a painting, but it's like before all the trash. Greenery. Somewhat bright skies. Something happened. They just started littering all over the ground, but this is before then.
我が同胞先祖のために天界と下界の空白の時を埋める世代
The
が我
blank
らであ
here.
る。
Yo, they got the fucking void sentry, man. They got the fucking void sentry here.
を埋める世代が我らであることを願う。
Okay.
アルハ・コルバスさん。
は渡せない。彼は今掃除
Look at his eye! Look at the eye here. Do you think there's any connection with the eye symbol here and what we saw back in the murals? Is it?
彼は今
Okay, the sphere big enough to pollute the entire ground? It is. Because the sphere is moving around. The sphere is not a static place. It's constantly moving. And my theory is the spear is the Watchman's head. Let me cook. So the Watchman is a really tall, giant thing that literally you can't even see his head when we went at the border. And the idea is the sphere is on top of his head. The Watchman is walking around sometimes. And that's why it's moving around. But then if it did that, wouldn't you feel the reverberations? You know, it's like a giant. Wouldn't you feel the rumbling? You could see a giant moving around right from a distance, but it's a fun little theory I have. I don't believe in it though.
天界人は渡せない。彼は今掃除屋としての職務を全うしている。
Okay.
彼は下界内で罪を犯したこともない。連行するという言葉を。
That's pretty extreme, lady.
主のみで判断し罪なき民に圧力。
Racist. That's right. One of the few black characters in this show also telling this white woman racist. He's not really white though. Kyoka Nijichi is quite a Japanese name.
人種のみで判断し罪なき民に圧力をかけるたる初代極卒がそう私は知りたいね。
Ooh, rotten culture. I love the way that the boss man just hits back. He's so witty. He's so calm. Every one of his retort is grounded in logic.
なんでそのマークがついたもの持ってんの？ルド麦屋のファン？
Old Undertaker?
あ、知らない感じ？
Huh?
あそこに入ってるロゴはマカカ
Friends of the original spell. Okay, the spellcaster lore is actually fucking crazy then, huh? They're friends? These logos are the original spellcaster's friends? Logos are the friends. Like Makaka Aiko was literally friends with the Watchman? What the fuck even is a spellcaster the more I think about it? They just draw shit and then magic happens. It's a crazy fucking power off of Giver shit. Maybe this is like the origins of how Giver power started. Somehow Makaka Aiko was able to earn like the respect of these mythical gods. And by that, they bestowed upon him the powers of Giver shit. And ever since then, it's been like a thing. I don't know. But other symbols, I don't think I've seen these other two before. Maybe it was already shown in the anime, but I just didn't recognize. But the only thing I recognize is just the eye for the boss man and obviously the Watchman. These other two, I don't think I've seen them. Undertaker is crazy though. What's he undertaking? Thank you, Supreme Artillery, for the tier 1. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
知らない感じ？あそこに入ってるロゴはマカカアイコルの親友たちなんだろ？ない人もいるけど、
Name we don't
そのロゴ
know.
の人は知ってる。マカカアイ葬儀屋のカニス・シュワブレック。
Spell it backwards. You got Cerberus coming in, right? The Undertaker. But what does an Undertaker do other than in wrestling? What? I don't know. He rises from the grave. There's like a fucking coffin. And then, oh, the Undertaker! Ding! And he's like, dum. He's here to undertake what? I don't know.
親友の一人。葬儀屋の
Yeah.
カニス・シュワブレック。
Bundes was talking about this too.
俺の名前はルド・シュワブレック。
It's about time we learned the last name of the fucking main character, huh? RUDO Cerberus. SUREBREC. Canis. He's a descendant. So hold up. So that name? He's a descendant of...
マカカアイコルの親友の一人。葬儀屋のカニス。
He's a descendant of this? And he's... But I don't... I'm more confused now. One of the original spellcaster's best friends, and one of the few names that we still remember, and Rudo's somehow like a descendant of it. Doesn't need to necessarily be like blood lineage. It could be like an honored name that he like adopted into, but like, that's crazy. That's a lot of fucking generations. And then Bundes is, you know, trying to get that shit too. What does this fucking mean? That's crazy. Post-credit scene. Chains? Ammo eyes? Ammo's in a cell? That ain't Rudo, that's Hyo! No, that's Tamsi! Wait! That's Tamsi with the hair down! Wait! The piercings! What? He's a rat? He's a rat? Where is he? Where is this? Who's he working for? Hair down? Bro. What? Well, maybe it's you know, too early to jump the gun, but it's looking like he's got different motives, different plans. And while we were busy handling business, Tamsi was what? Securing ammo. For who? For when? I don't think this is cleaner shit. This is okay. Okay, this episode was more than just a little field trip, huh? The Zanka stuff in the beginning was nice. Bro was acting like a mentor, really calmed down, mellowed down. The development for this character is great. The existence of the Hellguard shit, we've seen it from the Zanka flashback, but Kyoka is menacing. It's funny to me how the author kind of like inserted herself into her own series, which is cool. I hope this character is really cool too. Fu? Pitiful? Hilarious. I love the slice of life with Fu. I wonder what the author is cooking with Fu. I'll be waiting. And the most important part probably is here. Remnant just drops the craziest fucking lore. So these are the best friends? The depiction, the murals, right? These monster things are the spellcaster's best friends. The spellcaster used to have 4 best friends. Many, but like 2 of them, most we don't even know, right? They a lot of them, the names are forgotten, but they do know of the Undertaker, and the last name of RUDO matches the Undertaker's, which is supposed to be, you know, referencing the Watchman. So it's like, what? RUDO is somehow a descendant of the Watchman himself? And does that imply then there's also other series, you know, like the Watchman series? Maybe there's different series too? This is crazy. I love the world building. I love the lore drop. It answered some questions, but it answered some questions, but I have even more questions now. And the boss man, is he really harboring the symbol of the eye that we see, right? The back of the head, boss man's, you know, tattoo. I know it's not the exact same thing, but I see the eye there. Maybe I'm reaching, but he's hiding shit for sure. This is a crazy thing. And that's it from me. Season 2 announced, by the way. Season 2 announced, and this anime, underrated. Underrated. Minimum 8 out of 10. This I don't think is a 7 out of 10. This I think is minimum 8 out of 10. I think Studio Bones, right? They knocked it out of the park. A lot of people are... I can't believe the amount of people that are so spoiled that are actually crying and complaining about this adaptation of Gachiakuta. I'm sure the manga is great, but as an anime only, I fail to see how this didn't deliver. This is so fucking good start to beginning. Yes, there were some parts in the early game where nothing seemed to really happen in terms of development of the characters. I think that it was pretty fast-paced right away, right? The first couple episodes, you know, being introduced to this world, being dropped in. Yeah, there's a couple episodes during real introduction where it might have gotten kind of slow, and then we got to the Jabber stuff, but the Jabber fight was so fucking hype. And I feel like the moment that it really turned is Amo. When Amo pulled up, ever since then, and with the Watchman fucking stuff, it just shook me. Such traumatizing, insane experiences that these characters go through, and the development of those characters, such as RUDO too. Like, everything is so fucking good. One of my most fondest memories of this show, I think, is definitely the Zanka flashback. That Zanka flashback versus Jabber episode was special. The way that it was executed obviously introduces Hyo as well, but rising out of the fucking well, and then boom, Jabber's still winning. I love how they did that. The twist with Ryo shooting the fucking guns. What the fuck? And let's not forget, probably one of the craziest scenes was what? The Bundes fight, right? Holding everyone down. That entire fucking episode, just beautiful. The RUDO fucking double bullet. A lot of great moments. A lot of peak moments. I'm so glad I checked this out. I'm glad that this actually survived in my channel, considering Battle Shonen doesn't do well, but I think we're renewed for season 2, and I will be there to cover it. Final score, 8 point something out of 10. This is a great anime. I would recommend this to people. That's it from me. If you're still here though, if you enjoyed this reaction, please like the video. Check out the other playlists for even more content, and until next time, take care.